What's up, you guys? Isaac with the chance here for my next Transformers toy video review. Excuse me. And today we're going to be looking at this guy. Today we're going to be looking at the Transformers Legacy United Deluxe Class Optimus Prime from Transformers G1. And this figure is based off of the 1984 action figure of Optimus Prime. So for the package, you got this very cool open window that showcases Optimus Prime right inside. And you get an artwork image of Optimus Prime in his truck mode. You do see his name, Optimus Prime, next to the Autobot logo. And he's part of the G1 universe. And here's the Transformers text logo there. He's part of Transformers Legacy United. And he was made by Hasbro. On this side, you get a nice artwork image of Optimus Prime in this robot mode. And you get an artwork image of Legacy United. So for the back of the box, you get Optimus Prime in his robot mode, his vehicle mode, and he transforms in 16 steps. So that's it. So for the package of Optimus Prime, that's about it. So let me get him out here. So awesome. And G1 1984 accurate, he actually is. So here's Optimus Prime open up in his package and also in his vehicle mode. And I think, in my opinion, the vehicle mode looks pretty good. Because this thing is based off of the 1984 toy for the vehicle mode. And this vehicle mode is basically so damn accurate to the 1984 toy. So there you have it. So as we check out the color scheme, he does have red, blue, and silver, and that's pretty much it. So as we start off with the windshield, the front windshield, known as the front windows. Sorry. So the front windows, in my personal opinion, look really nice. I do like the fact that they add some clear plastic quality that they add for the front windshield, and you can actually see something that's inside. And here it is. And this what it has. This is supposed to have the matrix of leadership, which I'll show you in a little bit. And you just want to close that back up. But the biggest issue I have with my copy of this figure is this. This is the problem. Mine will not poke. Mine will not poke all the way in at all. This actually pokes in properly. This one cannot. Which I've tried everything, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Even though I tried everything, it just won't stick all the way in. Just like this side of the arm or forearm. So as we check out this really nice silver, this metallic silver lining that they add around the vehicle mode, which is for this side, and for the front, which I really think it's really nicely detailed with this really shiny gunmetal silver. And the same thing goes for the grille. I do like the grille piece that they really painted pretty well, which I really like, because they add some metallic silver, which is really shiny as well. And the same thing goes for the headlights for this side and this side, and for the front bumper. But what do I think of the red? I think the red looks really nice. I really like the red painted details that they add around the vehicle mode. I think the red paint job might have been based off of the original 1984 toy, maybe. I mean, I haven't looked at the 1984 toy in a while, but all I know is the red paint looks really nice. And I do like the Autobot logo that's slapping and centered right about there. I do like the windows, I do like the windows for this side and this side for this really nice cleared plastic. So as we come over here, the backpack is pretty clean. But I do like the smokestacks that they add the painted details for the cleared, for this plastic silver for the smokestacks. And for the back here, for these will actually become his legs when we put them in vehicle mode. So I do like this really nice texture of blue that they add beautifully, for his legs. Like I said, these will become his legs when we put them in robot mode. And for the blue, I do love this blue. I was a little confused if this is a navy blue or a regular blue, but I think this is just a regular blue color, which is really nicely detailed. Then you do have these little holes that you can add, that you can peg anything like the weapons, like his weapons or his trailer. Well, even though this one did not come with a trailer, the original toy kind of did, but this one didn't. But you do see he does come with rubbery tires this time. He has no hard plastic tires this time. This one has tires that's made out of rubber, which I think the original toy also has. And I like the detail that they add for the wheels for the rubber. So there you have it. So for the rest of the truck mode, looks good. And as we reveal the accessories, he does come with the Matrix of Leadership, which you can put right inside of here. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you. Just peg that in and close that up, and now he has the Matrix of Leadership right in his chest. And he does come with these weapon accessories. He does come with this cleared yellowy orange plastic for his hand axe, which he battled off with against Megatron in the series. And I think this actually looks nicely detailed. So you can actually see some really nice cleared plastic that they add towards his axe. I really like that. And he does come with 2 extra weapons, which I don't understand why he came with 2 weapons, honestly. Maybe because this is for like extra, like in case one of them gets lost or something. I don't know. But I think the weapons look nice. And he does come with the menu. So he does come with his instructions. So it's up to you if you want to put him in his robot mode or his vehicle mode, however you want it. So I guess that's pretty much it for the vehicle mode and the accessories that he comes with. So let's get into transformation for Optimus Prime. So for transformation, it's quite simple. First, what you want to do is go ahead and just grab the toes, just point them down, straighten them out. And you just want to grab the arms. Grab this arm. And grab this arm, just like so. And fold down the legs, just like that. And you just want to go ahead and split the legs. And now you got the legs all done. And then next, you just want to grab this arm and point this down gently. Rotate this around to reveal the fist. And close up the arm. Do the same on this side. And just grab this fist, point it out, and close the arm up. And last but definitely not least, is grab the head sculpt and point it all the way out till it clicks in, and close the back up, just like so. And double check everything, and it looks like we are finished. So when you're done, there you have Optimus Prime in his robot mode. So here's Optimus Prime in his robot mode, and I have to admit, this Optimus Prime robot mode looks fabulous. This thing is so damn accurate to the retro 1984 figure of Optimus Prime's robot mode, and this is such a badass figure. And I think Hasbro and Takara Tomy did a great job making this more accurate to that original toy that was way back in 1984, when the original series came out at the time. So as we check out the color scheme for the robot mode, it's basically the same for the vehicle mode. Red, blue, and silver, and that's it. But as we check out the chest unit, he does have some red qualities for the chest unit, including for the windshield. He does have the clear plastic quality that they add for his chest. And right inside, you can see the matrix of leadership. And as we check out the rest of the red color scheme, the red really looks good. I think the red, I don't know if the red is probably based off of the original figure. I think the original figure had this type of color scheme. I can't remember because I have not looked at the original toy in a while, but I think the red looks pretty good. And as we check out the stomach piece for the grill, I think the grill piece for the stomach looks great. I like the details that they add to it. And for the front bumper for down here, including the tires for his hips. Yeah, you do have the tires for his hips. This front actually reminds me of that original toy that was way back in the 1980s, and it looks really accurate. Then for the thighs, I think the thighs are colored well with this plastic silver that they added. Some interesting details that they added. Looks really interesting. And as we come down here, we do get the blue for the feet and the legs. Yeah, the lower legs. But the feet are a little bit bulkier, which I'm totally fine with anyway. And same thing goes to for the legs. The legs aren't that bulky. The legs aren't really bulkier as the feet are, but I think that the details that they add for the lower legs and the feet looks really cool. So there you have it. And as we check out the arms look really good. I do like the red and the silver. Well, mostly more red and less silver that they add. I do like this lining. I mean, I do like this rectangle lining that they add for this silver piece right about here. Then for the you do get this red. You do get some red for the upper arm and for the lower arm, and you do get his blue fist. And he does have his plastic silver smokestack for this side and this side as well. And for this side, it's basically the same, red and silver. And he does have the Autobot logo slapping in center and blue for the fist. And speaking of the fist, they're not articulated or don't have no rotation. And for the back here looks really interesting because he does have a little bit of a backpack, which is kind of accurate to the cartoon, which is basically accurate to his G1 model. And I think the backpack looks pretty cool. So there you have it. And I do like the details that they add for the backpack. And as we check out this wonderful 1984 retro toy head sculpt, I love it to death. I love it. I do like the blue for the face, yellow for the eyes, silver for the mask, and silver for the crest piece. And the way they captured this, not only this is based off of the original toy, I think this is based off of the concept art from the G1 cartoon, I think. Yeah, from the G1 cartoon, I think. I'm not quite sure, but I think the head sculpt really looks good. So anyway, so for articulation, he can look up, he can look down a little bit, he can look this way, he can look that way. He can move his arm, elbow joint. He can move this arm, elbow joint. He can move his body. He can move these as well, but he can also move his front bumper. He can move his legs. He can move this leg, move his knee joint. He can move this knee joint, and he can move this ankle joint. And there you go. So to give him all the weapons, I'm going to give him his weapons. And here's this weapon right about here to battle off against Megatron. Or you can have him hold... Give me a minute. See if I can get this one in. There you go. Oh. I guess this one doesn't want to go in. And now he's ready to fight Decepticons. Or get revenge against Megatron. Or you can take one of his weapons, like say maybe this weapon, like say, which I'm talking about, this weapon. You can put it on his back, and you can put this one on his right hand, and he can do this pose. And he's got the touch. And now he transformed and go up in the air to destroy the Decepticons. Now this, every time I look at this pose, this brings me back to my childhood, because I grew up with the 1986 animated movie when I saw Optimus Prime do something like this. This brings me back. Every time I see Optimus doing something like this, it brings me back to my childhood. And you can just grab his weapon, his axe weapon, and now he's ready for action. Now he's ready to fight off against the Decepticons. So I guess that pretty much wraps it up for the Legacy United Deluxe Class Optimus Prime, which is based off of the original 1984 retro figure. So I guess that pretty much wraps it up for this Optimus Prime figure. If you have this figure, what do you think? Do you like this figure or you don't like this figure? But for me, in my opinion, I love this figure. So I guess that pretty much wraps it up for this Legacy United G1 Optimus Prime. So I guess there's nothing much else to say. So be sure to like, subscribe, press the notification bell, follow me on Instagram and comment down below. And I'll see you on my next video. And thank you for watching.